They always say it's good to use the restroom before lunch. Lunch or during lunch or during a class break. Don't use it during class, but only if you're in middle and high school. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and today in this video, I'm going to do a lunch and story time, and I have lunch right here, and it's steak and mashed potatoes. I'm sure you guys don't care what it is, but I thought it'd be nice to share that. But anyway, today in this video, I'm going to do a lunch and story time about how my entire English class had to use the restroom after lunch. Well, almost my entire English class. And it was like kids going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And it was really weird because one person said they had to use the restroom and then when they get back, another person would have to use the restroom. And it was just really, really weird because normally you're not supposed to ask to use the restroom during lunch in class. You only ask to let me start over. Let's rewind that. You're not supposed to use the restroom during class. You're only supposed to use it on your break if your school gives class breaks, and at lunch. So this is a story just to let you guys know when you're in junior high and high school, never use the bathroom during class, only use it at lunch or whenever you have a break. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. This all started about 18 years ago. It was after lunch break, and we had gotten back to class. And as my class shows up, my teacher shows up and unlocks the door, and this was my English teacher. So I had the same teacher for math and English, 4th and 5th period. And that was going on for a while until maybe like December, because that teacher ended up switching to just teaching math. I don't know why. And so we get in the classroom. My teacher gets everything settled in, and she starts to teach the class right after the bell rings. And then after the bell rings, one kid asks my teacher, sorry about that, I was eating my lunch. One kid asks my teacher right after the bell rings, hey, can I please use the restroom? And my teacher is like not too happy about that because this person didn't think about using the restroom before lunch was over. And she goes, sure, but you're gonna have to be late, have to be marked down late. So this person gets up and leaves and goes to the restroom. So this person's in the restroom for maybe like 5 minutes, and then he comes back, and then another person raises her hand, and she goes, may I please use the restroom? And my teacher's like, you're gonna have to take a tardy. And so this person gets up and uses the restroom, and then once this girl gets back, another girl, or was it a boy, I don't remember, but one of a boy or a girl raised their hand and had to say, can I use the restroom? And my teacher's like, sure, but you're gonna have to take a late fee or tardy or whatever. And so he gets up and uses the restroom, and then I think this is just really, really awkward. And I'm like, why are all these people having to use the restroom during class? I don't know if they were so busy socializing with their friends or something, or they were so busy eating their lunch, but these kids all had to get up from class and use the restroom during class. And so they keep getting up and using the restroom, and this makes my teacher very unhappy because a lot of these kids are using the restroom during class. And like I said, if you're in middle and in high school, you know you're not supposed to use the restroom during class. You always use it when you have a break. It's okay to do it when you're in elementary school because you're younger, but when you're at the age where you should know to use the restroom when you have to use it, you should always use it during a break, not during class. So this kind of spiel went on for a while, and then then it's difficult for my teacher to start teaching the class because almost half the class keeps getting up and asking her to use the restroom. It's just really, really weird. weird. And then finally, I don't know if they were just using the restroom to get out of class, or they must have really had to use the restroom. I don't know, but it was really weird to see everybody ask my teacher after one person comes back from the restroom if they can use the restroom. It was just really weird. So my teacher set up a rule that everybody needs to start using the restroom during lunch or a couple minutes before lunch is over, because you don't want to, because she didn't want anybody being anywhere late. So then anybody being late anymore. So finally my teacher tells everybody, no more restrooms for the rest of class, yada, yada, yada. You need to use the restroom at your own time from now on, blah, 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 blah. So she came up with that rule and it frustrated everybody, but luckily this taught everybody to start using the restroom during lunch while they're socializing with their friends. Sorry about that. So the moral of the story is, when you're in middle and in high school, you should know better to use the restroom during a break, or during lunch when you have the chance to use it. Don't ask to use the restroom before class, because that's what class or during class, because there's a lot of teachers that get super strict about it. I've had some teachers that were actually really nice about it, but then it started getting strict once everybody was doing it. So if you see someone else going to the bathroom at school, like saying that they need to use the bathroom, don't ask to use the restroom after they leave to use the restroom, because you should have used the restroom at your own time during a break in class, between class breaks, or during lunch. You should never ask to use the restroom during class in middle or in high school. That was a story about how half my English class had to use the restroom at school. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!